All right, so here we go. I was on a ketogenic diet for runners. Right? I was looking up shoe reviews and I found this really cool website, feralrunner.com. And I was looking at the Escalanes, and he says Escalane is his favorite shoe ever. And I'd say that's definitely one of my favorite as well. So I'm reading this guy's running reviews, and like this guy is speaking like I speak. He's thinking like I think. And so, fair enough. I look at he's doing his diet. So he's one of these tweakers out there. He's like me as well, tweaking with diet. And he tried doing the keto diet, and he did it really disciplined, and he was running on it. And he said he could run okay, but he said he couldn't go fast. He said his performance really, really tanked. So it would be great if he did an experiment with high carb vegan, basically a Kenyan diet. But we already know what's going to happen there. A Kenyan diet improves performance. Look at the Kenyans. Look at the Kenyans. Who's faster than the Kenyans? Nobody. So the Kenyans dominate with their high carbohydrate, almost vegan diet. They're not full vegan, but they're almost vegan. Their power foods are corn, rice, sugar, bananas. That's the Kenyan staples. It's not steak, eggs, dairy, butter. It's not. So anyway, the Kenyans are anything other than keto. So anyway, this guy, credit to him, he did some full-on things, and he was honest about it. He just said it basically. I sucked in races. He did one race where he this guy's not a fast runner, but he's a runner and he does a lot of mileage. And so he had won a race in 7 hours and 4 high carb. Almost said high carb vegan, but high carb, carved up. And then he did keto, and he finished in 8 hours 54. So almost 2 hours slower. So it's like 7 hours and 4 minutes versus 8 hours 54. And he had to have some gels in that one when he finished 8 hours 54. So this just goes to show what bullshit the keto diet is if you want to be an athlete, if you want to have energy. So yeah, this is his blood pressure was low, his breathing was strained, his blood ketones are 0.8, and so he suffered from nausea. And I mean I ran a 10K yesterday in 36 minutes. My PR is like 34, and I like to feel fast. I like to feel fucking good. I like to come home for energy, have sex, just get shit done, work around the house, just get things done. And so a keto diet would never work for me because I love to have energy, sustained energy, high energy, low energy, good energy, solid energy. I like to be able to sleep at night time, wind down without having to take pills. I like to be able to wake up and get going without having to take pills or caffeine or coffee or whatever. So this is great. He did this graph here. Let's check out this graph here. Let's check out this graph. This guy's a real tweaker. This is good. Tip of the vegan hat to this tweaker here. So he did the low carb. So this is his normal diet, increasing carbohydrate. How many grams is that? So basically, this is his running economy. He measures it in many ways. So as soon as look at that performance dropping right off. As soon as he's looking at decreasing his carbs, performance drops right off, and it tanks on the keto diet. And then he starts experimenting, eating more carbohydrate, and then boom, look at that peak. All right, look at this peak. So this is his normal sort of setup, and then increasing carbohydrate, boom, peaking. Performance getting better and better and better. So this just goes to show low carb keto destroys your performance as a runner. It gives you no energy to really do what you want to do when you want to do some intensity in life and have really, really amazing endurance. And if you just want to stroll around in life, then it probably will work for you. But again, there's the risks of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, stroke, impotence, glaucoma, bowel cancer, colon cancer. How many cancers do I have to list? It's just a very, very dangerous diet. So not to mention the car accidents you're going to have by being in ketosis and not being able to pay attention. All right. So, and then you've got the caffeine addiction. With that comes the anxiety and depression. And you'll see that all these keto people, man, they're smashing the caffeine. There's a good guy on there called a Vegetable Police. Look up Vegetable Police and watch his videos. Watch when he was like high carb vegan, Chiang Mai, Thailand, getting it done. And then for whatever reason, he stopped doing that. Started doing keto, started losing his mind, losing all his fitness, losing performance, had to sell his bike, had no fitness, just everything just tanked, could no longer live in Thailand, had to move back into his mum. And it's just a great example, and not throwing shade or any hate, it's just a great example. If you don't have energy, then you can't get fucking nothing done in life, and nobody's thriving on a keto diet. You got a few fake natties out there who are taking shit tons of steroids, doing heaps of carbohydrates. You can tell they're eating carbs because their muscles are full and pumped, and they're on steroids and training hard and all that stuff. But they say, I'm on keto. It's like, no, there's no way your muscles are that full of glycogen if you're on keto. It's bullshit. As soon as you go keto, your muscles go flat. That's a fact. because you don't have enough water in your muscles. So simple as that. So that's one way to tell if someone's bullshitting about keto, is if they've got a solid chest or solid shoulders or solid legs, and they said I'm keto. It's like no, because if you were keto, your chest would be flat. Yeah, you wouldn't have any delt caps. Everything would be all flat because you'd be dehydrated as fuck. So anyway, keto debunked. Thanks to Feral Runner. Go check out his website, man. If you want to learn about shoes and stuff, the nutrition stuff he sort of misses a bit, but shoes, man. This guy's got a really awesome review on shoes. So again, Feral Runner, thanks for your effort in shoe reviews. I'll be reading your website for an hour the other day, and I conclude the same things you do. The Escalante, the Vaporfly 4%, fantastic shoes. Share your comments and criticisms down below. See you next video. Carb the fuck up, run for fun, get it done. Ciao.